I would sleep like I normally do, and then I got mad. And I just burned it down.
There are people who sleepwalk.
I'm a sleep arsonist. That's why we hang out.
That's it.
Mind meld.
Hey guys, Sklar Brothers here, and welcome to another episode of Great Read.
Great read, Rand.
You say great read when someone gives you that read on the green, the undulation.
The putt you should have never made.
And they told you where you got to put it. 3 cups outside.
Great
you
read.
sink that putt. Great read. Well, today we get stories delivered by the great Joe Mantegna. We get to break it down with one of our favorite friends in comedy.
Yes.
This dude had a show on the Golf Channel.
Golf Pass.
Golf Pass.
Which is in bed with the Golf Channel.
That's
I
right.
Same family.
Same family.
That
Same
silky smooth voice you hear is our friend James Davis. Welcome to Country Club Confidential's Great Read.
Hey,
How you doing, man?
happy to be here. I want everybody to know I was early to my tea time.
Thank
Early.
you.
Yep.
Early to his tea time.
Do you show up early to the tea? Do you chip
Do
around?
you do
before
range work before you hit
I'm
a good
so
course?
happy we started here.
Let's go.
I used to try to get there very early.
Let's break some myths.
Yeah, and
Right?
I would do the range thing, and normally if I had a great range session, it just somehow wouldn't totally translate.
Right. You don't want to leave it all in the range.
So
You're going to be a
now,
range superstar.
my thing is to play raw. That's what I like to call it.
Raw dog. Raw.
Out the car to the tee.
Straight up to the tee.
Maybe bring the muscle gun, on the tee just to loosen up.
Yeah.
But to me, it's more about loosening up the body
Right.
than the shots on the driving range.
Forget about where you're hitting it. You don't want to hit them that well.
Or I don't want to hit some bad shots, and now I'm in my head thinking I'm going to be doing that out there.
You also don't want to hit good shots on the range and then get to the point where you now forget how to play golf.
You wasted them.
That happens
I mean,
too.
it is like
When you're not a professional, for the round, you probably have about 10 good shots. And the first 4 holes are my driving range.
That is it.
Low expectations for the first 4
That's right.
holes.
That's great.
It's a long day, 18 holes.
You know, I carry those low expectations for me all the way through 18.
I carry it
I
for
keep
Randy
them
on
low.
stand
I keep them low all the way.
Oh, I've been playing better with the lower the expectation.
I was like, I'm gonna shoot 100, and when you shoot an 89,
You're like a
you're
mid-major in the NCAA tournament. We're just happy
We're
to
just
be
happy to be
Happy
here.
to be here.
No one's expecting me to go to the Final Four. And here I am in the Elite Eight.
You Florida Atlantic your way to the Final Four.
I love to remind myself and everyone I'm playing with that we're not professionals.
No.
We aren't. We're not on tour.
You're way too angry, sir. You're not a professional.
You can't get mad. So when did you start playing golf?
When I was 12 years old.
12 years old.
So I
started when we
should
were
be
11.
pretty good.
Right.
You should be better than you are
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
We said the same. We were 11 when we started. But when did it get serious? When were you like, okay, now I love this
I
game.
love this game.
I need to go. I think about shots when I'm
12
not
and a
on
half.
the course.
12.
You're like, I think about shots when I'm not on the course.
I was immediately hooked.
Hooked.
Yeah. I had just got cut from basketball, and I just let it go.
This is your
It's
son.
my son's story. You are my son.
I have a new love.
It's
Right.
You can't cut me from the golf course. I'll tell you that.
You can play golf for the rest of your life. There's nothing sadder than a 60-year-old dude like trying to be good at basketball.
Oh, my knees.
Yeah. It's like
Stop. You have too many knee braces on.
showing up to the rec center wearing 3 knee braces. Where's the
Right.
third one
You
going?
got 2 knees.
I didn't wreck my knees. I'm wrecking my back.
Thank
you
you.
know? Way smarter.
That's way, way smarter.
So the show was
Road tripping
tripping,
with James Davis.
James Davis.
Directed by Jay Larson.
our good friend,
Which we did an episode. We did that
Yeah.
huge putting.
Yes, we did.
down in Terranea. Oh man, that was wonderful.
Can I tell you guys something? I
Yes.
still use the putting advice from that episode.
Amazing,
Yeah.
brilliant.
He was like, to get the speed, how would you toss the ball?
Yes,
And so to this day, I'm behind my putts like,
thinking
How would
about
I
toss
roll
it?
this? How would I roll
and
it?
I use it. And also, he told me to like make sure that there's a little putter lean. You don't want to have it going the other way.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was a very
that.
instrumental episode for my life.
On the show, you went around to some other courses and played with obviously some big people and whatnot. What
Mm-hmm.
was your favorite course that you've ever played? Like
That
recently,
I've ever
too?
played.
Yes, life, country club, whatever, public.
I think when I was in high school, I went on a trip with my mom to Hawaii. We played Princeville, the one where they used to play the Grand Slam.
Yeah,
So those courses are my favorite courses.
because it's Hawaii.
It's
You're by
Hawaii.
the ocean. It's gorgeous.
But close second, probably TPC Sawgrass.
How was that?
Did you stick the
Amazing.
green on 17?
On my second shot, yes.
Oh,
Let's go.
Yeah.
on his second shot.
And I was playing with the commissioner of the PGA Tour,
Were you really?
Jay Monahan.
How was that?
God.
I mean, it was great. I was like, you're super cool. You know, you think
Chill.
commissioner of the PGA Tour,
Right.
he's going to be like maybe uptight, but he was very chill. I was
Tell-
like, I could
tell that
he
to
played,
live.
I mean, yeah. Had I come there with my live gear on,
You can't do that.
He might not have been as cool. All right, what's the biggest lie you've ever told on the golf course? And this will transition to the story.
ooh, biggest lie.
Like you ever tell like, man,
Honestly,
ball
I think,
gone. Here it is.
one, I was a Boy Scout. Two, I think when you start golf at such a young age, like the integrity part of golf is
It's a
just
huge part of it.
I don't lie. Like my score is my score. To me, honestly, I get really annoyed. My pet peeve is when I've counted your triple bogey and then you come back and you're like,
Give me a 5.
double?
Give me
Yeah,
a
5. And I'm
Give me a
like,
5.
and
No.
I'm like, I'm not a Karen, but that's not right.
But watch my finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And
7.
I don't even do that. I'm just like, that's your life. You're
Yeah, right.
That's you.
You
That's
live
your-
with that.
But in my mind, I'm like, no, that's definitely not a bogey.
So then you are going to love this story as told by the great Joe Mantegna, one of our cherished actors of all time. These are
Is
great.
he an American treasure?
I
Can we
would
say
say
that?
he is.
Okay.
You know, and so these great stories come to us, and these are great stories from country club life, and this is one of the best one about a double life and a lie that
Came back to bite him in
in
the ass.
James Davis's words, you can't lie and have it not bite you in the ass. So
No.
let's take a look at this. Let's watch this.
Is he in a robe?
He is in a, I don't think, pajamas.
Golfer's double life exposed, how an unfaithful husband's longtime alibi literally went up in smoke. Whispers still echo in the card room of a prominent West Coast country club about a story that reminds us all to avoid cheating, both on the course and off.
He
Right.
said it.
Now, in this particular case, a club member was caught in a lie that cost him more than a two-stroke penalty. It was the early 1960s, and it was the height of the Mad Men era. Drinking on the job was assumed. Secretaries were mistreated the way cart girls are today. And husbands, figuratively and in some cases literally, got away with murder. And it was in this era that a member we'll just call Mr. Phibb had a standing Friday afternoon round with the guys. As a self-described drinker with a golfing problem, he was known to knock them back with the best of them. And while he drank hard on the course, he put him down harder at the bar when the 19th hole came
Yeah.
around.
We've done
You
that.
got a problem.
Now, because he was often in no condition to drive home, a pattern became established where he would sleep it off in the men's locker room and return home the next morning to his wife after a shower and a change of clothes.
All right, hold it right here. So here's my question, and I don't know this guy, but is he laying the groundwork for the bigger lie?
Yeah.
So I know he has a drinking problem. We've established that. And I've never gotten drunk playing golf. I don't know if you've ever had alcohol playing golf.
I've never been drunk.
Okay. I've been drunk in your life.
I mean, no, I've been drunk in my life, but I care too much about the game.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
thank you. The sanctity of the sport. So, like, there are people who are like, oh, man, no, when I drink, I get better. at
Like when I drink,
pool or
I get
whatever."
better at billiards. That's right.
I don't, we get worse at stand-up if we've ever had to
Yeah.
drink on stage. That's bad for our comedy. Some comics are great with it. We can't handle it. Golf, no way. No way could I drink and play golf. Then you hate the game, essentially, is what you're saying.
Anything, if I get high, drink, I might enjoy the round more,
Yeah.
but the golf
It's gonna go
declines
down off the cliff.
aggressively.
That's right.
Jumps off a
Aggressively.
cliff.
Have you ever played with someone who's been like obliterated?
Yes.
Played right-
Oh my gosh.
Bert Kreischer. No.
But it's very annoying. Also, have you seen his finger? It's a dog leg left.
His
His
finger's
finger's
a dog.
It curves.
God bless him. But I'll say this: Jay and I played around in Vegas. We were doing shows at Wise Guys in Vegas recently, and we played around. Got paired up with his husband and wife, and they seemed so nice. Like, what did
Guy
he
looked like Canadian Gronk.
He was like Canadian Gronk
Like,
mixed with.
not the smartest guy, but a lot of positive energy. And the woman, attractive, athletic woman, she was smacking the ball. They were doing well.
They were so nice. They were really, really nice. And
Canadian nice. But in the middle of like maybe the 9th hole, guy takes a funnel,
he brought his own funnel to the course.
pours
Wow.
2 beers into the funnel.
And you'd think that his wife would be like, "Come on,
Scotty,
don't
you
do that.
Stop
Don't do
that.
that." Right? Instead, she's like egging him on.
She turns into like a hockey mom. You go get him, Scotty.
Go get him, Scotty.
You down that beer.
She's like getting on him to like do the
hazing
funnel.
him.
hazing him to
finishes the funnel, and he throws it down on the ground, gets up, and then stripes a drive.
I mean, he crushed it. Let's just give him where his props are due.
Crushed it.
He's drinking more and more, and it was so funny because, like, at the beginning of the round, we're like, you
You
guys
guys
should
should
come
see
come
us.
see our show tonight.
Hilarious.
And the drunker he's getting, we're like, you know what?
I think we're sold out. I just got a text. We're sold out. You can't make the show.
We'll come do a show in Canada.
How about we'll just come find you and tell you the jokes in person?
So here's the craziest thing. We do our show. We finish our show. We're hanging with a friend of ours who came to hang with us in Vegas. We go to a casino, and our friend was like, I'm going to go bet some money. We go to a different casino just on the Strip, and we're looking for a table so that he can play blackjack. And we're looking around, and we
turn to the right.
Turn to the right, and we sit down at the table. He's sitting down at the table. We're behind him, just watching him gamble. Okay, our friend's just going to gamble a little bit. We're talking to him. All of a sudden, we hear the loudest from our right, 2 seats over. There they are. We turn around. It's Scotty.
Scott,
I can't believe he's upright.
He's 11 sheets
He
to the
is
win.
so wasted right now. Like, where's your wife? And he's like,
I don't know. I don't know.
And then he's like, you guys are the best Jewish people I've ever. We're like, cut it off.
You could have just said best people.
Stop talk.
I know you're being nice, but you made it worse.
Unnecessary descriptor.
I got a lot of black friends. You don't have to tell
Scotty,
me that.
stop
You don't
it.
have to tell me how many black friends you have.
Right.
So
That never came up earlier.
no.
Nobody brought that up.
He was a guy who needed to sleep it off. This guy in this story is all about sleeping it off.
Every Friday, you're going to sleep it off.
So I think he's laying groundwork.
something's afoot.
Or he has bad friends.
Right.
Like, if you're consistently having to sleep off our round in the men's locker room, at some point you have to have an intervention.
Right. People be like, hey, man, don't drink.
5 people with letters saying this is how your drinking is affecting my life.
right.
But it is the 1960s, so let's take a look.
Let's roll it on.
Mrs. Phibb, a trusting homemaker with a heart of gold, would have breakfast ready with no questions asked until one fateful day when she became the lead interrogator in her own personal arson investigation.
I'm going to freeze it right here because we have a sponsor. I love these guys, Spark It. We've been on this betting site. I love it. Is Hadwin going to get tackled by a security guard when he's trying to spray champagne on his Canadian buddy, Nick Taylor, who won the RBC?
You can bet on that.
Those are the bets.
You can bet on that.
You can bet on that on Spark It. We're going to make this.
Best bet.
Spark It best bet of this episode.
Is the arson that Joe Mantegna is talking about a figurative fire in his pants that she finds out about,
Or an actual fire of the clubhouse?
What's your bet?
I'm going to go with an actual fire.
Actual fire in the clubhouse.
Okay. Get your own answers in as you're watching this at home, all right?
Place your bet.
Let's roll it in.
Where have you been? Asked Mrs. Phibb
Oh, it's
on
great
a
impression.
Saturday morning that seemed no different than most before. What do you mean, sweetheart? I hit it a little too hard after golf and slept it off at the club.
He's a good
You
actor.
didn't want me
He's good.
driving, did you? He replied.
He wasn't driving during the round.
No, of course not. It's just that you look like you are okay, she said suspiciously.
See, now she knows
Well,
something.
knows something.
maybe on the outside, but I sure do have one hell of a hangover, he joked,
He thinks he's
trying to
dispelling
lighten
it.
the mood. But her unusually serious demeanor made it clear that she wasn't in a joking mood. What I mean is, I don't see any ash or burn marks, she said.
There you go.
Flummoxed, he could only muster a meager half joke. Of course not. Ash Wednesday isn't until next month.
Religious comedy.
With a smirk,
Quick,
Mrs.
quick.
Phibb casually turned the local newspaper she was reading around to show him a headline reading, "Local Country Club Burned Down in Evening Fire."
She came with receipts. Receipts.
So do you still want to tell me you passed out at the club, or can we just move on to you telling me about this mistress of yours?
She knew.
Let's go.
Last anyone heard, Mr. Phibb found himself in divorce court and surrendered his membership due to fiscal instability.
He lost it
No
all.
word on how things worked out between him and his mistress, but we're pretty sure that flame died down too.
Go.
So, dear reader, if you find yourself tempted to follow in the footsteps of Mr. Phibb, just remember the infamous words of Vincent Vega: when you play with matches, you get burned.
Okay, so Joe Mantegna quoting John Travolta in Pulp Fiction. Is that right? Am I
That
right?
is.
That's
That
Vincent
is.
Vega.
Vincent Vega.
That's unbelievable.
I like it.
So, which is worse? I guess I'm going to ask you.
By the way, to answer the Spark It bet, that was a fire
Both.
in the clubhouse
and in his loins. It was both. So you could have been right
Everybody
either way.
wins.
Everyone
Everybody
wins that bet.
You can bet on that.
You win the over and the under, as we say in that one.
The
'cause
over and the under his belt.
He was under her. All right. So here's the thing. Which is worse? Fire in the clubhouse of your country club or fire in your own house?
Oh, I mean, fire in the clubhouse, right?
Because you can't play golf for like a year at least, 2 years.
I mean, there's other courses.
There are other there are other courses. Just
Yeah,
like there are other houses.
There's just
I guess.
diehard members like, I only play here.
I can only play here. Well, I know when they're like redoing a course, like that puts a country club community up in arms. Like they got to go play other people's courses. They don't have their locker room. I still can't believe this guy slept in a locker room. All for the setup of being with this mistress.
I think he should have said, I started the fire, babe,
That's it.
Because I love you.
because I love you. That's why I'm
Right.
not burned. I did it.
I did it, and then I ran.
don't tell the cops.
Yes. Now we're in
Now
this
it's our
together.
secret.
Right.
Now she's in on his
Are
thing.
you my ride or die is what
Exactly.
she's saying too.
I would sleep like I normally do, and then I got mad. And I just burned it down.
There are people who sleepwalk.
I'm a sleep arsonist. That's why we hang out.
That's it. Do you see?
Mind meld.
That's it. That's
You're
all.
the real twins. I'm just the extra
It's
guy
me
hanging
and
on
James,
the
Right.
and
corner.
Jason's just here.
You don't bring
looking-
up the black part, no one would notice.
I don't know. They would just say that makes sense.
Right?
You're like, how are these guys together? All right. Best course you want to play on in LA that you haven't played yet.
Okay, I got a story for this. Riviera.
Okay, let's
Okay.
hear it.
Okay, so my first golf coach used to be at, I think, Whittier Narrows, some public course. Then got hired to be the head pro at Riviera. So they allowed me to continue taking lessons with him at
At
Riviera.
Riviera, but only on the range.
Only seen the range, never seen the course.
Can I tell you the workaround there? You book a late lesson. I'm saying like 4:30 or 5 as twilight's setting in, and then you say, I think we need to turn this into a playing lesson a little bit. You get out on the course and you play 5-6 holes.
There you go.
Well, I don't
Into
even know if that guy.
darkness.
I don't even know if I have
that
the plug
guy.
anymore. I don't know if
We
he
don't
works
even know if
there
he's
anymore.
still alive.
Yeah,
We don't know if he burned the clubhouse down.
Todd Yoshitaki was his name.
There you go.
Todd Yoshitaki,
If you're out there,
there,
Todd,
buddy,
If you're out there,
subscribe to Country Club Confidential.
First.
Get yourself a minimal golf bag. Thank you to those guys. You're
Second.
walking away with a minimal golf
Yeah.
bag. I love that. Though that's a golf bag I've had.
Me too.
Todd, are you listening, man? Stay on this, bro.
Stay on this, man. And James, good luck to you. Good luck in every round that you play. And
Thank you.
stay honest.
You're
the guy
going to
keeping
keep
all
us honest. I can't wait
Appreciate
to
that.
play with you again, man. Honestly,
Yeah.
just hanging with you.
I've been
reminds me.
playing pretty well, and just low expectations, minimal swing thoughts. I've been shooting very, very low.
Low
80s.
expectations, minimal swing thoughts. I'm going to wrap it all up by saying great read.
Great read.
Great read. All right,
Thanks,
we'll see you
guys.
next time.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy James Davis, host of Road Tripping with James Davis on Golf Pass, and you need to watch Country Club Confidential because you love golf. You do. But you're like that kind of golf nerd that doesn't always want to watch people playing golf. Sometimes you just want to be around golfers and do golf talk, but you don't want to watch expert golfers hitting shots that you can't hit because it makes you feel a certain way about yourself. Sometimes you need to break from those shows and watch shows like this. Country Club Confidential. It's what you need, like a golf lesson. Boom.